Yes, I'm a first generation college student, and it's definitely a hard thing. It's definitely hard being out here on your own with no real experience from anybody back home being in college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as handling FAFSA, all the way to scheduling classes and how to talk to professors and things like that. I had to learn a lot of those things on my own, and it kind of grew me to where I look more inside the details about things because, like, financial literacy, like, I had to learn that myself too, and I'm still learning right now how to save and invest and stuff like that. I'm
And,
teaching myself this.
and what was the steps that you feel like you had to take in order to get to where you are right now, to understand how to talk to professors, how to understand financial literacy, how to fill out FAFSA, like all of these routes? How did you go through that process, just figuring it out?
Okay, one thing I did know about myself is that I was always able to talk to any and every type of person, whether they are black, white, Asian, any race, any ethnicity. I always had a knack for having a way to conversate with them. So that kind of made it a lot more easier as to how to approach professors and stuff like that because
Mhm.
I know that they are at a higher place than me, so I got to address them in a certain type of way and talk to them only about a certain type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And um, really learning all that, knowing all that about myself already, it really made all that a lot easier for me as far as learning the ins and outs of college. Really, it really came easy. It came easy, but I'm still working on the habitual things, like handling my paperwork on time and being disciplined enough to to save my money because I know this is coming up. I got this tuition bill to pay and stuff like that. And I know that it's hard for other first generations and stuff like that. And I know some have came and gone and spent one semester in college because of that.
Yeah.
And I make sure that my friends that I know are first generations and stuff like that, I make sure they know all the things that I know too.
Now, are there any other people that you have met or that you are close with that you have shared your advice with? Because I know with you being a first generation college student and like kind of figuring things out on your own, have you shared this knowledge? Are you still? I know you. I'm not gonna say I don't know. Are you still learning as a person through these steps, like just figuring out how to be a college student, being that you are first generation?
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely still learning how to be a student, managing my time. Still a big thing for me. Procrastination. That's a
Yeah,
big thing
I
for
think
everybody.
that's everybody.
Yeah, that's everybody. Yeah.
And have you shared these advice with anybody else?
Honestly, all my close friends know this. I share that with everybody. I always make sure I ask them all the time, y'all want to hit the library? Y'all got some work y'all got to do? I know I got some work I got to do. Like, let's get it done, then we can go out later. We can hit the keys, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We can do that later. But let's take care of business first. That's always the first and foremost thing for me, taking care of business.